Welcome to my place. Now, when we say castle, 18.5 acre site. There's 20 castles that make up the Tower of London complex, and we'll tell you about it all very shortly. Now, my story begins here in 1066 when William, Duke of Normandy, otherwise known as William the the Anglo-Saxon King Harold. Sometimes if you don't know the answer, it's best to say nothing at all. That was the Battle of Stamford Bridge, sir. Otherwise known, Chelsea play there today, this afternoon, playing Leicester.
Right now. Yep.
There was one, isn't there? I've got both of them here. Thomas the Becket, Archbishop of Canterbury, who was murdered on the step in a short journey straight out to the top of Tower Hill. Now you always know if you're a success in life, especially if you have a cocktail named after you. Mary the First, otherwise known as
Bloody Mary.
See, everyone knows their own. Now, it was built on the site of an old Roman fort that stood here in 220 AD. Okay, so it's built out of Kentish ragstone and cairnstone from northern France. 92 feet tall, walls 15 feet thick at the bottom, tapering to 11 at the top. And when it was finished, it was the tallest building in Europe. Now it's kind of dwarfed by all the others, and you've got the Shard over the south side of the river there, the current record holder. In each corner you'll see a turret, 3 a square. There is a round one there, don't bother looking for it, it's over the other side, you'll hurt your neck. Round, because it used to house the stairwell. And in the top of there was the first Royal Observatory, where they studied the stars and planets till it moved down to Greenwich in the 17th century. But on top you'll see the crown and gold leaf, beneath it is the weather vane with a royal standard there, which tells us that it is a royal palace, no longer used though as a royal residence. The last monarch to live here was King James I in 1603. Royals? Well, the royals used to live on the top floor. Beneath it is a banqueting hall, council chamber, rooms for the knights and their ladies, and there's a lovely serene Norman chapel in there, St. John the Evangelist. There is another one, lower floor, that's where soldiers and servants were. But lower the hum of the grass, that's where the dungeons and the torture chambers were, with the rack and other implements of torture used on their unfortunate victims. So you went in there 3'6", came out a bit taller at 6'3", signing anything to get you off the rack. Southern Tower Green next door behind the lamppost there. Quite a unique house in the Tower of London, because it's the only one that's got its own website. Go on to Google, spell out 7 Tower Green, up pops that house. Said to be the most haunted building in the city of London. I should know because I live in that house. But I haven't seen a ghost there since I've been there, which is about 270. No.
Take a selfie around. Take a selfie. No? Why?
It's the Gothic style, the blending. It cost £1,250,000 to build. The two centre spans or bascules, where the traffic's going over it, they each weigh over 1,000 tonnes, and they can be raised within a few minutes to allow large ships through into the upper pool of London. And I believe it's the only time they failed to operate was at the opening ceremony in 1894, and that was for the Prince of Wales, who then became King Edward The vessel ahead of us is the HMS Belfast, and she was the largest cruiser to be built for the Royal Navy, built at Belfast, London, Ireland in 1938, and takes her name from the city. She was launched in 1938 on St Patrick's Day. The British date in the English dictionary is a foul-mouthed person. You used to have bumped into fish water early in the morning, that's what you received. Fresh fish and foul language. Just a little bit ahead of us. Ahead of us, on the left-hand side, the white building with the badge roof on it. That is the exact replica of Shakespeare's Globe Theatre, an open-air theatre. The original one burnt to the ground. They was performing a play in there, and they fired a cannon for sound effects. And it caught the roof alight, and the whole building burnt to the ground. It's an open-air theatre. There's no amplification in there. They do perform Shakespearean plays over there in the summer months. Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, collection of retrospective art pieces. They've got a lobster on a phone. There's a teenager's homemade bed, burnt out car. Right, goes on and on. The Wibbly Wobbly Bridge, owned by shut by the police, because it was swaying from side to side violently. It's now got thunderbolts on it, it doesn't sway. The largest beads and papers in the Vatican City of Rome. Many famous people are buried in the crypts of London, including the Duke of Wellington, Lord Nelson, Florence Nightingale, the Lady of the Lamp, and of course Sir Christopher Wren himself. Presented to the British by the Egyptian government over Lord Nelson's victory over Napoleon at the Battle of the River Nile. Cleopatra's Needle is over 3,000 years old. The twin needle to that is in New York Central Park. I don't know if you know the name of it. Would you like to know the name of it? It's called the other one. It's not this one, isn't it? 8,000 Street. Don't keep looking over there, look right. The building with the 4 green roofs. They call that the iceberg, because there's as much of that building under the ground as above. The reason being there's a nuclear fallout shelter below the pavement level. As I say, Downing Street is just behind there. In front of the Ministry of Defence building, you'll see and behind the London Aquarium, believe it or not, there is a sushi bar. It's true, and Nemo is very happy about it. He told me the other day when I was having a couple of studies. Just over to the right-hand side, the building, the red building's there. That's famous for the old telephone number, Whitehall 1212. It's now 999, isn't it? The emergency number. Tower, named after our present Queen. And she's the longest reigning monarch, God bless her. The name of the clock is known as the Westminster clock. at the name of the bell, now that's known as Big Ben, named after the Minister of the Work of Private Building, Sir Benjamin Hall. He was
Alors, est-ce qu'on voit du coup non. Toujours là-haut. Souvent dans les trains. There's the sky in the background of the thing. That's it.
You go to the